Galnet News Digest, 23rd of August 3304. We read the news so you don't have to. In this week's news, returning the presents. Alien abductions. Now it's official. Krait Phantom remains secret. Guardians in space. The Apprentices. Returning the presents. Celebrity watchers the galaxy over have been left stunned by the last-minute cancellation of the wedding between Princess Aisling Duval and Ambassador Jordan Rochester. It was groomed-to-be Rochester's mother, Congress member Isolde Rochester, who broke the news in a tersely worded statement, which also mentioned closing down all related projects. It's unclear whether Mummy Rochester was more outraged at Princess Aisling's infidelity or at her political scheming. Emperor Arissa Lavigne Duval's palace has acknowledged that the wedding is off, but Aisling and her lover Jarl Teredo have remained tight-lipped. As the guests queue up to return their waffle irons, canteens of cutlery and monogrammed his and hers towel sets, and as the wedding planner gets on the phone to cancel the honeymoon in Cleethorpes, as the dedicated members of the public pack up their tents from outside the Imperial Palace, and as on-the-run terrorist Riri Nexus McAllister cancels her one-way ticket to Semias, we're faced with the terrible truth that the whole thing may just have been a massive publicity stunt to keep the attention-seeking People's Princess in the public's hearts and minds. Alien abductions. Now it's official. The Federal Intelligence Agency has reported that it's concerned by the disappearance of large numbers of Thargoid cult members. The cult, which worships Thargoids as angels who are heralding the arrival of a deity known as the Far God, has been the subject of an investigation into whether it harbours spies and fifth columnists working for the Thargoid invaders. Many of the Thargoid hive chapels are reported to have been abandoned, but there are no reports that adherents have simply left the cult and returned to their families. It seems more than likely that the Thargoid members are being abducted, willingly or unwillingly, by the Thargoids, and are now reaping the rewards of their loyalty in the Tharglit nurseries. Krait Phantom remains secret. Lakon Spaceways has continued its tradition of having details of its forthcoming ships leaked online before their launch. A mysterious industrial spy known as Old Man Woody has announced a third, and hopefully final addition to the range of Identikit Alliance assault craft. Joining the Alliance dropship and the Alliance assault ship will be the new Alliance gunship, codenamed Crusader. This new variant features at long last a fighter bay, and just in time. Ramtar is reported to be in the final stages of preparing blueprints for a new range of Guardian-inspired fighters that'll fit inside the Crusader very nicely. Whether commanders will feel comfortable piloting a ship whose wings don't actually touch the fuselage is a different matter. Fellow ship manufacturer Falcon de Lacy has managed to avoid such industrial espionage. No details of the forthcoming Krait Phantom have been leaked, thanks to the intervention of spy hunter Edward C. Lewis, whose job is to prevent information getting out. It's hoped that both ships, the announced one and the top secret one, may be in showrooms as early as the 28th of August. Guardians in space. Rumours have been coming in that strange new beacons are starting to appear. Angular in shape and glowing with an electric blue intensity, speculation is growing that these may be the gateway to discovering more information about the ancient Guardian race and possibly more technology to exploit. Guardian technology has only previously been found on planetary surfaces, but the artificial intelligence military constructs of Guardian lore remain the subject of heated speculation. When and if we find them, perhaps the Thargoids won't seem quite so bad after all. The Apprentices. A new breed of engineer is setting up shop in Colonia. These wet-behind-the-ears apprentice engineers, Ram Hankey, Professor Ishmael Mindwipe and Felicity Splendor, are just starting out. With the help of their customers, they hope to practice their craft, and in time they'll come to be every bit as competent as their more experienced colleagues in the bubble. They beg for your patience as they learn their trade. There will also be a fourth engineer, Zack the Hermit, who'll be offering the new miracle weapon, the One-Shot Wonder. This weapon will be available with minimal grinding effort from his newly established workshop at Beagle Point. And that's this week's Galnet News. Galnet News, we read the news so you don't have to.